Joe Biden has been brutally slammed after appearing to forget how to leave a stage following another awkward speech riddled with errors. President Biden has faced questions over whether he is fit to run in the 2024 presidential election following a string of embarrassing gaffes. After speaking at Prince George Community College in Maryland on Thursday, the oldest ever president came in for yet more criticism. At the end of his speech, Biden appeared to forget how to leave the stage he was speaking on, slowly looking right, then left, and again right before he eventually departed the platform. Social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, was quick to explode with reaction. U.S. conservative political commentator and YouTuber Benny Johnson shared the short clip and wrote to his 1.8 million followers, "Another day, another speech where Joe Biden has no clue how to leave the stage after." Several other people replied and backed his comments, with one commenting, "From Joe, I knew where to go but I didn't want to step down as I may fall." Another said, "Usually, we have those guys on the airport runways to signal him with their lights on which way to go." "He was just trying to find them," a third X user said. "This is getting beyond embarrassing now," while another simply added, "senility." The speech saw 80-year-old Biden also make a bizarre claim that he had taught political theory at the Ivy League university, despite only serving there as a visiting fellow and honorary professor. At one point, he claimed that democracy is under attack before quickly discussing his time at the University of Pennsylvania. Biden said, "We got to fight for it. I taught at the University of Pennsylvania for 4 years and I used to teach political theory. And folks, you always hear, every generation has to fight for democracy." But in yet another embarrassing moment for the president, it has emerged that while he served from 2017 to 2019 as the Benjamin Franklin Presidential Professor of the Practice, there is no record of him teaching classes. Earlier this week, Biden sparked widespread fury after falsely claiming he was at Ground Zero in New York on the morning after the 9/11 terror attacks 22 years ago. On Wednesday, The New York Times and Washington Post both published opinion pieces Wednesday claiming the 80-year-old is too old to run for re-election in 2024. He may only be 3 years older than bitter rival Donald Trump, but there was still a 26% margin between those who think Biden is too old and those who think former President Trump is too old to serve another term in the White House. A new poll from the Wall Street Journal on Monday that was conducted from August 24 to 30 found only 36% of the 1,500 people surveyed think Biden is mentally fit for office. Questions over his health and ability to serve a second time ramped up in June when he fell on stage at a graduation ceremony for the U.S. Air Force Academy. He was quickly helped up and seated by security officers and aides, with the White House insisting he was fine and had tripped over a sandbag on the podium.